friends, welcome to AhiluArts channel. I am Uma. It's already October and October means Halloween. We all know that. Last year we have done many Halloween projects like pumpkin hats, pumpkin cuffs, spider web poncho, a ghost. So all these will be available in our holiday crochet playlist. And in this year we are going to focus on the character hats. Okay, we have already seen bunny hats, minion hat. Okay, this whole month we'll be focusing on different animal hats and character hats. Okay, I have planned to do a ninja hat for my son for this Halloween, because last week when we saw the movie he was very fond of them. So I'll be making a ninja hat for him, and we'll be making a panda, doggy, monkey and a owl hat. Okay, I have chosen many colors for each hat, and I have done the normal simple beanie which is available. The tutorial is available in our channel. I'll share the link in the description. Okay, I have done the same simple beanie, just a double crochet beanie up to 12 rows and end it with the single crochet. Okay, according to the size you can choose the hooks as well as the number of rounds to increase. Okay, all these are same hats. Okay, you can choose your own colors. For every tutorial I'll tell you how to choose the color for which animal character or cartoon character. Okay, so let us see one by one how to make different types of animal hats or character hats. Okay, happy Halloween. Okay, in this tutorial we're going to see how to do this Ninja Turtle Teenage Mutant hat. Okay, as you see, I have used the same pattern for as of the simple beanie crochet, but in the in between when the mask comes, I have done 4 rounds of half double crochet instead of 2 rounds of double crochet. You see, I have done 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, my increase ends here, and then after I have done the 6th row, for 7 and 8, instead of doing a double crochet with this color, I have done half double crochet 4 times. Okay, 2 rows of half double crochet is equal to 1 row of double crochet, right? So I have done 4 for 2 rows, and then I have continued the same 7 8 9 10 11 12, and in the 13th I have done the single crochet row. Okay, why I have done half double crochet? There is nothing wrong in doing the double crochet also, but we are going to stitch the eye in this blue color, right? And also we will be making the mask. So if it is like it will be easier for us to stitch the eyes as well as the behind mask. See here, if it is a tighter stitch. Okay, so that is why I have done half double crochet instead of double crochet. Okay, it will be easier for us to stitch it, right? So now let us see how to make this eye. I hope you have done this normal simple beanie, and now we will see how to do this eye and the mask tail end. Okay, I have chosen blue color. You can also choose all the 3 colors remaining, like red, orange or purple also, according to whom you are making. Okay, so let us see how to do that. Fine, first let us see how to do the eye. I have chosen black and white and then the mask color. You can also do only the white round and I include a button instead of the black color, but I don't like to put a button, so I just do the black color. Okay, so what I have done, no, not the slip knot, we'll do it with the magic circle so that we don't want any gap in between, right? So chain 1. We have a separate tutorial for how to do the magic circle also. So single crochet, sorry, not the single crochet, I have done half double crochet because it has to be of reasonable size, right? So do half double crochet 8 times. Okay, so yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, pull through all the 3. That is the half double crochet. So do 8 times and then slip stitch into the first one. Okay, so continue. I'll meet you at the end and we'll start with the white color. Okay, see, I have done 8 half double crochet and I have tightened the tail end. I will insert into the first stitch to do a slip knot. Okay, there's nothing wrong in having a reasonable size tail end because we have to weave in between the stitches, then only it will be more secure, right? So now we have to join the white color, right? So cut this tail end and we'll join the white color. Start with the slip stitch. Okay, chain. This is just for joining, so tighten this up. What we will always do, in order to make sure these two tail ends stay together, we'll just add a simple knot, not so tight, not so loose, just a simple knot, and have all these 3 ends on the top of the stitches so that we will be weaving in. We have to weave in while we work on. Okay, so now again we will be doing half double crochet, but 2 in each. You can see there are 2 stitches starting from each stitch, right? So we'll have 16 half double crochet with white. Okay, so start from the same stitch where we have slip stitched. Find your stitches correctly because black color may deceive you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this, continue till the end and slip stitch into the first stitch now, and then we'll start with the blue color. Okay, we'll have 16 stitches by the end of this round. See, I've completed 16 stitches and I will slip stitch into my first stitch, not on the chain but on the stitch. Okay, if you want to add a button, you don't need to do 2 rounds. You can just do a magic circle and do a 16 double crochet with white color so that you will add the button in between. Why I have not added a button? Because I just want this star shaped finishing. Okay, then only it will be like a turtle's eye. So that's why I have not used a button. But if you want, you can avoid 2 rounds. You can just have a magic circle with white with 16 double crochets so that you will have a small button added in the center. Okay, so now we have done the second round. Now we will be adding the color what you have chosen for the mask. Okay, so cut this tail end. Start with this slip stitch. Again, don't forget to weave in the tail end as you go. Okay, just chain, tighten this up and make a simple knot. Okay, now what I have done as normal increase, I have done 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 like that. Okay, 2 1 2 1 2 1, so that we will have a perfect. The same increase we have done here also, right? We have 12 stitches, 24, and then 1 2 1 2 1 2. That is a gradual way of increasing. So that is what we are doing it here also. So start with 2 stitch. You can also start with 1 stitch. If you start with 1, you have to end up with 2. If you start with 2, you have to end up with 1. See here, I have started with 2 and my last stitch has 1 stitch. Okay, so totally you will have 24 stitches. Okay, 8 3s are 24, right? So 2 1 2. So continue this round, and when you slip stitch and cut, you have to leave a long tail end, so that we will be using this to stitch it around. Okay, so continue, and after this we will do the mask tail ends. Okay, see, I have done the third round and I have slip stitch into my first stitch, and when you see, both eyes should be of equal size. Okay, then chain 1, leave a long tail end, and then cut it off. Okay, tighten this up. So make this 2 times, so that we can have 2 eyes to attach. Okay, before attaching, what we'll do the mask tail ends. Okay, the one which is in the behind, right? So it's up to you. I'm going to give you how to do, but the count measures is up to you. Okay, since I'm doing it for a toddler size, I'll be doing a small tail end. If you're doing it for adult size or teen size, you can increase the number of stitches. Okay, the only thing you have to remember is it has to be an odd number. Okay, so slip stitch 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45. See, if this tail end is enough for me, then what I can do, I'll just measure it while I'm attaching it here. Okay, if this shows in between below the 2 inch, then it will be fine. If you want, you can add 10 more stitches also. You understand what I'm saying? I have done 45 chains. When I have it here, there is approximately 2 inch below the hat level, so this is enough for me. If you want, you can add 10 more stitches, that is 55. The only thing is it has to be odd number, because with odd number stitch only we will have the middle stitch to attach it in the hat. Okay, one, two, three, 4 5 50 51. Okay, so I have add odd number of stitch. After this, chain 2, which is considered as nothing, we'll just use this chain 2 to do a border round in the next round. Okay, so by the end of this row also, we will be doing 2 chains and do the slip stitch into the first stitch. Okay, so after you have done the required number of chain, add 2 more chains and turn your work. We'll always work on the spine of the row, spine of the chain, right? Then only we'll have a perfect finishing. So do double crochet from the third chain, that is leave the extra 2 chains and start with the third chain. Then only we'll have 51 stitches, or how many chains you have done, that many number of stitch, right? So continue till the end. I'll show you how to do the chain 2 and join it here. Okay, totally you will have even odd number of stitch, including the chain 2 here as well as in the end. Okay, work on the, you have to work on the back spine, back hump, then only we'll use this side to do the border round. Okay, see, one more thing, why we have to do the odd number, because in the middle stitch, see, I have done 51 chains totally, right? So my middle stitch will be 26th stitch, leaving 25 this side, 25 this side. So the middle stitch will be 26th stitch. In that 26th stitch, see, I have done 25 double crochets, and in that 26th stitch I will do a half double crochet instead of a double crochet, so that I will know that that is the middle stitch where I have to attach the tail to the hat. Okay, so in the middle stitch, I mean, you can you might have done only 45 chains. So in that case, what will be your middle stitch? 22 here, 22 this side, so totally 44, and the middle stitch will be 23rd stitch. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So in that middle stitch you will do double crochet, sorry, you will do half double crochet instead of double crochet, and then continue the double crochet in the next stitch, just to make sure that we know which is our middle stitch to attach it with the hat. Okay, see, there will be the small change in shape, so that we know that is the stitch we need to attach it. See, you can also do single crochet if you want it in again smaller. Okay, so continue till the end, and we'll meet at the end to start the single crochet round. See, I've completed my remaining stitches. Both the sides look perfect, and this will be used in the next round. Okay, so what I have told you, like this chain 2 in this end, we'll have chain 2 in this end also, right? So chain 2 and slip stitch into the first chain where your slip knot is. Okay, so that we will complete this as a round. Now what we'll do, we will do the single crochet round. Chain 1, do a single crochet in each chain, that is in each stitch throughout. When you reach at the end, in this chain 2 you will do 3 single crochets to make sure it does look like a border. So when you continue till the end, in this tail end also you will do, in this chain 2 also you will do 3 stitches, 3 single crochets, and then slip stitch into the first single crochet. Okay, so that is all with the mask tail. Okay, so this is how working on the back hump comes in handy. We need not have to search for each stitch, it will be obviously visible. Okay, so continue till the end. I'll show you how to do the 3 single crochets in the border, and I'll let you know how to finish this off. Okay, you understand what we have done, right? What we have done after the last double crochet in the last chain, I have done chain 2 like in the beginning, slip stitch into the first chain, then chain 1, do a single crochet in every stitch, right? So 1, 2, you will have 51, and then when you reach this end, I'll show you how to do that. We'll usually do 3 single crochet in the 2 chains and then continue on the this side of the stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of this row to continue the border. Okay, see, I'm at the end of this round. When I reach here, I will insert into the chain 2 and do 3 single crochet in the chain 2 and then continue the single crochet in the top of each stitch. Okay, so this is how we will make sure the border is a complete round. Okay, so continue till the end, and when you reach here also you will do 3 single crochet in the chain 2 and do the slip stitch into the this stitch. Okay, see, I've reached the last stitch, and in the chain 2 I'll do 1, 2, 3, and in the first stitch, first single crochet, we will do the slip stitch to make the round a complete one. You can see there will be a slight hitch in the center, so that when we attach it, instead of attaching it in the double crochet, while we are doing it in the half double crochet, it will be easy for us to do it. Okay, so chain 1, cut it off and then weave in, because we don't need this tail end because we will be attaching it in the center, right? So cut it with a reasonable 2-inch, then weave in. Okay, we have done everything as of now. Now the only thing left for us to do is attaching it into the hat. Okay, we have 2 eyes and the tail end. While we attach it like this, our Ninja Turtle hat is complete. Okay, I will attach it on one. First we'll attach the tail end. Use the same color because the mask as well as the tail end are on the same color, so we don't want any change in the color, right? Okay. Make sure your joining side is your back side. You see, all the slip stitch has come in this side, so this is where I will attach my tail end. In the front side we will attach the eyes. Always make sure the joining, wherever your round ends and you start with a slip stitch, that should be on your back side of the head. Okay, so turn this up. Stretch it as much as you can and attach it in the blue color. Okay, we have 4 rounds. You can either attach it in second and third round or third and fourth round. It's up to you. Okay, when we bend it, the half double crochet will be more easy to bend and stitch compared to the double crochet. Okay, you can check for the number of stitches. If you have 60 totally, you can have 15 and 15 in between and you can just stitch it, or else no, just make sure, even though you don't count, just make sure it is in the center. See, like this. Have a tail end inside so that we have to make a knot. I am doing it in the 4th and 2nd row. You can see here, right? The same thing. I'll do it 3 or 4 times to make sure it stays secure. So this is why we have done half double crochet in the blue color instead of double crochet, because half double crochet the stitches will be more tighter and it will be easy for us to stitch it off, right? So one more and we will be, you see I am not stitching in the hole, I am just stitching in the half double crochet, leaving the single crochet untouched. Okay, then only it will not be of awkward knot. So finally after 3 to 4 rounds I will make a knot as tight, as much as tighter I can, and we will cut this end off. Okay, see, now the tail end is perfect and you can see it from the front. See, now we are going to attach the eyes. Like this. Always make sure that you are attaching it in the exact same place. My suggestion is, see the tail end, attach it after the tail end. Okay, you can see the bump here, that will be your middle, right? So on both sides of the bump you can attach the eyes, provided you have attached the tail in the center. Okay, insert in every stitch because we don't want any stitch unworked, right? So I will insert it into the every stitch. That's why I have left this long tail end. And also this is where the half double crochet comes in handy. Okay, if you have done a double crochet here, it may not be as tight as you want. See, so I'll meet you at the end after I have stitched it through, and I'll show you how it turns out. Okay, see, I have attached my 2 eyes and the tail end, and this is how the Ninja Turtle hat will look like. This will give you an amazing welcome when you add a little sword, a plastic sword. You can buy it in Dollar Tree. Okay, you need not have to put on full costume. The main reason I have selected all these character hats because I don't like the costumes where the children has to put everything in, and I feel that they will suffocate inside. Okay, there'll be no opening, it's a complete cover. So I just wanted to make sure that my son is okay, comfortable with wearing his costume, so just the hat is fine. Okay, so if you like this video, please share it with your friends, suggest your comments in the suggestion box. We'll do many more hats in this month. Okay, if you want to make any other character hats, please do let me know in the comments, message me in Facebook. If you have done this, please share your work in our Facebook group as well as in our Facebook page. Okay, so subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you never miss any video. Thank you. Bye bye.